Welcome back everyone to my how to build the ultimate Wii channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build the cover art or how to get the cover art for your Wii. I've been a little behind with this tutorial, but I'm going to upload it now. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you what are we going to be doing. So I'm going to go inside here to the Super Nintendo emulator and I'm going to show you what are we going to be doing here. We're going to be installing these cover art. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to set up, update this later. I'm going to show you how to get all this. This is 4.2.8. So make sure I'm going to show you how to get all these. Also, I'm going to show you how to get the NES cover art right here. So I'll go inside here. Take a minute to start. And here's the NES cover art. So you got just think of everything as like apps for a phone. So you're gonna have to go to the browser and download the app, and that way you could do this. But it's an actual website that you need to get for the cover art. So I'll put that in the description. So this is my collection. And the next one I'm gonna show you how to get the Game Boy Advance, which is really cool. I love these games. So here's the cover art for here. As you can see in the corner, it's 2.2.5. So I'm going to show you all these right here. Also, you have the Game Boy Advance, and you go inside here, you can play Game Boy Advance games, and they all play pretty good here. Just use the basic controller. So first thing you want to do is go inside the Homebrew Channel. And when you go inside the Homebrew Channel, you're going to notice if you start with my tutorial, you probably won't have any of these in here. It will probably be blank here. So the first thing you have to do is get the Homebrew app right here. So to get this, I'm going to show you how to get this first and then install it. And these are my other ones here, so I'll show you how to get this. Okay, from here what you want to do, you want to go to the Homebrew website and download the app. With this app you'll be able to download all the other apps, but you need the Homebrew Browser. And there's also a video on here show you what it does, so you could look at this. I'll put this in the description so you can check it out. So make sure you download this and put this inside your app folder. I'm going to show you my app folder here, which is here. So you go download your app folder. This goes into your SD card, and you can see right here I have the Homebrew Browser right here. So make sure you have an app folder and put this inside your Homebrew channel. And what this allow you to do, you'll be able to download all the other apps. You could download the Super Nintendo, you could download the NES and the Game Boy Advance and everything else. Or if you want to, you can manually download this, you can manually download the emulators yourself. Just go to the list of homebrew emulators and have the consoles. You have the Super Nintendo and Nintendo NES and then all the other ones right here. So this is a manually do this, and make sure you want to put all this inside your app folder. Okay, once you had your app, you can load it up and you could go inside the browser. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to load up the browser here. And it's going to take me to the Homebrew Browser website. Also, you're going to see a lot of stuff going on with your Wii, but this is normal here. Just make sure this is for Wii version 4.3U. So when you see all this is normal, this is alright, don't worry about this. So next what this is going to do is this is going to show you how to download the emulators automatically. As you see here, I have the NES emulator right here, I have the Super Nintendo right here, and a Game Boy Advance. So these are all the emulators. So, and this is actually the Game Boy, the Genesis right here. So when you go further down, this will show you if you want to get other ones right here, you could get those if you want. But this should show the actual channel installer. So this will show you how to get the channels right here. And finally, what you want to do, you want to go to this website right here and get the cover art versions. If you downloaded this manually or automatically, you want to replace it with this version right here. This is the latest ones, and what this would do, this is for the cover art to show up. But what you want to look closely at, you want to look at is for the Super Nintendo, these are the dimensions you have to have. If you don't have these dimensions, the cover art won't show up. Nintendo is 316 by 224. NES is 160 by 224, and the Game Boy Advance is 224 by 224. I'll show you what I mean. So just say right here you have the Super Nintendo right here. Also, let me just show you this real quick. If you did this automatically, it's going to go inside your root folder. But if you're doing it manually, it's going to go inside also in the root folder. It doesn't go in the app folder. Make sure it goes in the root. So what the new package does, it's going to give you a cheat file, also the cover arts. And the cover arts you can find off the internet. You can just look for it. Just say Chrono Trigger right here. So what you want to do, you just want to Google Chrono Trigger and Chrono Trigger cover art. I'm not sure it's an actual website. You might be able to find a website that has nothing but art. So you can find these anywhere. And what you want to do, you just want to open it up in Microsoft Paint right here. And just resize it. It can change it to whatever specs you need. And then save it as a PNG file. So save it as a PNG file and then put this back in that folder right here. And if for the last part, I just want to show you where to get the games if you didn't know already. The games are right here. You can just go to Cool ROMs or any other website that has ROM games, and just download that and put that in your ROM folder right here. And also, one last thing, if you want to have cheats for these games, a lot of Super Nintendo and NES games have cheats, so you could Google those and find cheats files are CHT files. So if any other questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe. Also, what I'm going to do in my next video, I'm going to show you actually how to get the actual Wii games. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Also, let me quickly mention, if you run into an error using these new mods right here for the folder, because these require you to use the iOS 58. So what you want to do is just go over here. I'll put this in the description also. Is download this right here, the iOS 58 installer, and put this inside your WAD folder. Put this right inside your WAD folder. And just like my first video, I'll show you how to install these WADs right here. What you want to do is install the individual WAD, and that should take care of your error problem.